I fill thing of water. I don't know if you can see, but anyway, thing of water, and I just put salt in there for now. So that way, when I cut my potatoes, I can stick them in there, and they won't get brown till I get to cube them up here. So let's get this party rolling. All my potatoes cut. The celery that I got, stuff is so bad right now in the grocery store, but anyway, I'm not going to compost these potato skins. I already did some compost in the ground. I'm actually going to give these to you-know-who, my buddy Gus, because he has created a new hole. But I figured if I feed him like over the fence, maybe he'll stay out of my area. Okay, slicing my potatoes. You can slice them as thick as you want. I just like to just slice them small. Something like that. I don't know if you can see that, but so we'll get these. Potatoes cut up. I have them in salt water. I'm going to rinse them off again because I don't like when my water is that color. I like it to be clear. So I'll switch these around, and then I'm going to put more water in there, some salt, and we'll get these cooking. They won't take long once the water starts boiling. Please just remember, don't overcook the potatoes. You don't want them completely done, because they will cook more when they are cooling. If you cook them till they're totally done, you're going to have nothing but mush in your container. All right, let's get moving. Okay, the potatoes are on, so I will keep an eye on those once the water starts boiling. And so the eggs, I had them sitting in cold water. They're still a little warm. So I like to get those done and ready. It's just a matter of learning how to time everything so everything just comes together. Come together right now over me. Yes. All right, I'll rinse them off then once I get them in here. All right. Bringing you with me over here. Okay, so I'm gonna pour all my prep stuff in this bowl now, and as you can see, till the potatoes are done, I am not gonna have any room in this bowl, so I'm gonna have to try to split things, but anyway. These are my eggs. You know I had made extra eggs for pickled red beets, so any egg that is messed up, mutilated like that is going to go in the potato salad. Okay. All right, so my eggs are done. My potatoes are just getting ready to start boiling, so they're only going to take probably 5-6 minutes, and then I will have to drain them and rinse them with cold water. So we'll get these eggs cut up right now. All right, so I got my hard-boiled eggs, my celery, my onion, my sweet Jergens pickles. I'm just gonna mix them. I just kind of fold them over so it don't like mush the egg, but still get mushy on their own. Then I have the potatoes cooling here. I rinsed those off with cold water for probably a good minute and just kept moving it around. They're still warm. So we'll wait another little minute here. I'm going to add some salt. And again, it's salt to taste. I still check mine. I do use sea salt. It's sweeter, so. And of course, gotta have your black pepper. Shake it up, baby, now. Twist and shout. Twist and shout. All right, I'm gonna make it all one. I just got out my big stock pot that I use for soups. So I have my potatoes in there. I'm gonna add all the stuff I cut up. And I'm going to add the mayonnaise. I just add in here as much, like this is, you're probably looking at, I don't know, a cup, maybe 2 cups of mayonnaise, but you don't want to go overboard in the mayonnaise if you're adding sweet Jergens pickle juice, which I do. So right there is probably half of, that's probably about 15 ounces of mayonnaise. And I'm probably going to add a little bit more. But, and then approximately 3 tablespoons of yellow mustard. 1, 2, 3. And then I am going to add, and I'm only measuring this for you guys, start off with like a 1/4 cup of the sweet Jergens pickle juice. See how that goes. Okay. And we'll get this mixed up here. I'm going to add more salt and pepper. And I'll show you what it looks like inside the container here once I'm done. I'm going to taste it. Yummy, yummy, yummy! But you have to let this sit. You should let it sit overnight. That way all the flavors kind of go together. I'm going to put it in a different container, put it in the refrigerator, and then in the morning, I'm going to stir it. Stir it up, but this is what it looks like. Yummy, yummy, yummy. All right, guys, have a good afternoon. I love you.